You guys, hello, welcome back to my kitchen here in Chicago, Illinois. My name is Sean. Today, a bacon, tomato, mayo sandwich. Fan-funded $50 donation from Gus The Greek. Gus The Greek says, my mom used to make me bacon and tomato on white toast sandwiches as a kid all the time. Only toast the bread slightly, use plenty of that good Hellmann's mayo. Hellmann's? Did I always say Heil? That sounds way too close. We won't go there. Make sure the bacon is crispy and plentiful and sprinkle some celery salt on the tomato slices, cut diagonally, and enjoy, brother. Gus also lives here in Chicago, so this is a Chicago on Chicago dirty video. All right, Gus, we've got our white bread, we've got mayonnaise, we've got bacon, celery salt, and our tomato. You see it's cut. Prep Sean, 10 minutes ago, he just got off his shift. He did okay. He was clinging to life. The prep is easy today. Why are you in the shot?
Losing his mind.
Not too thin, not too thick, just right. Goldilocks style. Was she the one with the Bears? And were the Bears 4-2, and was it annoying then?
I threw an interception. I didn't play well today.
Go away, Caleb, stop. You're supposed to suck. Tomato slices going on a paper towel to kind of absorb some of that moisture so they're not all wet. I love how people on the internet call these red rings of death. Remember Xbox, when your Xbox 360 would get a red ring of death and you had to send it in, but people would wrap it in towels? Comment, I feel that Xbox pain below if you relate to that feeling in like 06. Write that below. You're just trying to hop on multiplayer, Gears of War, playing like 20 rounds on escalation, and the thing would just, the worst. The guy who sold me this tomato said this was a summer tomato. I said, sir, it's the 3rd week of October. He said, not if you believe it's not. Then I looked up and realized he didn't even work at Jewel.
I don't even really work here.
He told me on the way out, you can do the celery salt, I'm all set. I was like, okay, well, imagine doing that at your job. See you, boss, I'm all set. Confidently say I'm all set. Watch what happens. Celery salt used here in Chicago quite a bit. Mainly on Chicago-style hot dogs, but there's tomatoes on those too, so this isn't far off. We'll get a good dust into that. Step 1. Make a lot of noise just to preheat a pan. This worked out very well because I had 5 pieces of bacon left in a pack that was already open, and Shawnee hates food waste, and he loves closing, you know, kind of a bookend. I think when you kind of use something a bunch of times and you perfectly use the rest of it, you know what I'm saying.
We get it.
Little things in life make me more anxiety ridden than having to throw out food that I didn't use because it's spoiled or something. I hate food waste. I wash my hands, but I'm washing them again.
Nobody cares, Sean.
I got this cool bacon splatter guard, which you can just set like this. How cool is that? A lot of people ask me what pan I use. It's on Amazon, I linked it below. And then you can get this thing too. I get paid 1 cent literally if you buy it, but I more so want to help people out who are cooking. This pan is awesome. All their stuff is great. The air fryer toaster 5-in-1 combo that we're gonna toast our bread in, also the same company, it's Our Place. Gonna get our bread on the rack, ready to go. I'll slide it in when our bacon's done, closer to eating time. Gus the Greek. Shawnee the Irishman. Look, you can just kind of flip that to check on it too. It also keeps the heat in better and kind of crisps the top up. Don't fall in, that's just ruined my whole endorsement of this thing. I do still want to flip, obviously, so let's move this up here. The sea was angry that day, my friends.
The sea was angry that day, my friends. Like an old man trying to send back soup in a deli.
Every time something sizzles really aggressively or boils really aggressively, I always think of George in the marine biologist episode. Cover this back up. We're flipped. Haha, you can't splatter me. Ha 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 ha. How we looking? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, I know I took the thing off. I feel like grease always wants to go in your eye. Turn this heat off. Let's transfer our, what would be very crispy bacon to our paper toweled plate. Is this what you guys do at home? I don't really talk about these types of things with my friends. How do you guys, where do you put your bacon when you're done? On a wire rack? Do you do this? I don't know. set this up here so you guys can see over here. Okay, so we're gonna open this, drop the bread in, go to toast to 450, and we're only doing this slightly. Probably remove this light so I don't burn my apartment down. It's probably a good idea, you know? Just, you know, normal things. Check it out, I know how to turn things off and on. Maybe you don't subscribe. Move this over here. You go there. So we're only toasting this slightly, so I'm gonna turn these. I like the slight toast, I do. I think that's the way to go on this. I like it still pretty soft, especially like with the contrast of the bacon. Allie's working in her office. We have a home office and she's at work right now, but I'm gonna make her one, and she requested an egg. So I'm gonna put an egg on hers. I think these are done. I don't wanna toast it too much. It's got this, ow, slight little crisp to it, you know? But nothing crazy. A little hit of oil, but then I also wanna do a little splash of bacon fat from the bacon for this egg. Just a little bit. Over here, we're gonna do lots and lots of mayo on every square millimeter of one side of the bread. Lots of it. Globby bites.
Bring out the yays, bring out the praise for the one best mayonnaise. Bring out the helmets and bring out the fans.
Good jingle. Double layering it. Camera doesn't always pick up how much mayonnaise it is, but it's more than I would normally use. Out of 5, that flip was a 2.5, but you know, we got there. All right, this will be a nice runny yolk for Allie. Take that off the heat. Okay, I'm gonna assume, how many slices of tomato? 2 on each? Because otherwise it's gonna be like thick tomato, right? Got that celery salt riddled all over the tomato. Is 2 good? Yeah, 3 seems insane. Crispy, and then I'm gonna break the bacon so it fits the sandwich like that. So you get, I just don't want it to like not stay together for the kids, you know. And then Allie, who I think won because she gets an egg. Oh, little crispy white part that fell off right there. And then a touch more salt. Hers is gonna yolk everywhere. There's absolutely no doubt about it, but that's how she wants it. So I'm not gonna cut that one and give her a big plate too. I'm even afraid to pick it up with my hand. I'm just gonna, that yolk is gonna be delicate. Here we go. 2 tomatoes, 2.5 pieces of crispy bacon, fried egg, celery salt, mayo, bread. Take this to her, be right back. Careful with the yolk. Okay, we're back. Ours will be, smush that down, right? Cut diagonally. That's how you know it's crispy. If it were just me at home, I would have put all 5 pieces of bacon on one sandwich, but feeding the wife is almost more rewarding than just doing this. This is gonna hit so good though. Oh my gosh. Gus, you Greek son of a bitch, thank you. On this channel, I've even just done tomato mayo sandwiches from a donation, a Southern classic. I loved that. Obviously, when you add the bacon for texture and flavor, and also a little hint of that celery salt. Oh my God. So simple and so good. Part of me kind of wants to, because I made that for Allie, I can just open up another pack of bacon. It's gonna take another 10, 15 minutes. Should I try to put 6 slices on like one sandwich?
No.
I've got 4 more slices of tomato. That is so good. I'm telling you, slightly toasting the bread so it's still soft. Very underrated step. Now, by the power of YouTube magic, what if in my hand, I was able to jump cut and just have a bigger, more badass version of that sandwich? Oh yeah, we didn't half-ass this one.
It wasn't that cool.
It's gonna sound like a bunch of tiny little bones breaking. Gus, I think this one does you proud, my friend. Look at this monstrous. Now, because I don't want my heart to stop beating, I'll just eat half. And we'll save the other half for later. This will actually save really well. I just don't like how dainty that first one turned out. Plus I made more bacon so I can give some to Lionel. It's honestly the perfect simple sandwich, truly. While making this one, I popped into the office and grabbed Allie's plate to bring it to do the dishes. I go, what'd you think? She goes, really good. A lot of mayo. I took Gus's instructions seriously. A heart stopper, but delicious. They always are. Luckily, I'm going to the gym in about 90 minutes, so we'll figure out some of this. Links are below to donate if there's a sandwich you absolutely love and want to see me. I like these simple ones. Simple sandwiches, the better. Donate below. I'll dedicate an entire episode to you. Thank you for doing this. Gus The Greek's bacon tomato sandwich up. Gus The Greek's bacon tomato mayo sandwich down. Be good to each other. I felt like making another one was necessary. Comment below if you agree. Bacon for Lionel. Was it good? Was it good? Say thanks to Gus. Thank you. This is what I call the mayo burner. Help.